me, the Young Producers Council is exceptionally important. For one, it's enabling a pathway to enable meaningful contribution. So for the people that don't have the ability to step into succession or aren't in the position yet to be primary producers themselves. So it's enabling meaningful contribution pathways where we can get involved in the discussions at a higher level to represent our industry. So I think it's really important. It's a great initiative by AgForce. It would be fantastic to see it escalated to a national level as well, and for the youth voice to be heard and taken through.
So how I got into the Young Producers Council was I've always been a bit passionate about advocacy for agriculture, but I guess I had a young family and other things got in the way. But I've always been very interested in it and been following along and trying to do my little bit here and there. And I had and really I saw I think it came out in one of the newsletters or something about it, and it really caught my attention that it was aimed at young producers. Because I think that there can be a bit of disconnect within the industry between generations, and agriculture is evolving so quickly, so very, very fast, that I think that it was a great opportunity for that AgForce saw to bring a specific. There's plenty of young producers in AgForce already, but to form a specific council that actually is going to address young producer issues alongside all of the other issues, I think was such a great initiative of AgForce's. Initially I looked at it and thought, I don't really have time for that. And then I thought, if everybody thought that, then there wouldn't be any positions filled and nothing would get done, and it would have been a waste of time of AgForce to have brought it on. So I thought I would put my time where my mouth is.
So for me, the youth voice is exceptionally important. We are, for one, we're enthused. We're completely enthused. We've got some new ideas for research, development, adoption, those type of spheres. So I think it's really important to ensure we're catching that information from that demographic and to continue appealing to that demographic. Whether you've had a lifetime in the beef industry or a lifetime in agriculture, I think it's really important to still have people want to contribute to our industry and become involved in our industry. So as long as we're encouraging of that, I think we're going down the right path.
So challenges for young producers, I think a huge one is definitely, and I don't like to say succession, because I don't really think it covers the issue entirely. I think agriculture is a really, really tough industry for a very keen, motivated young person to rise through. So I think that I think someone pointed it out today, and it was a really valid point that it's about the only industry where you actually have to move away from it to be able to make enough capital to get back into it, and that's not what we want. We want to keep young producers in the industry, and the best way to do that is to let them advance. And I think there's some huge barriers. And every situation's a bit different as to what those barriers are, but there are a few glaring issues there that if we could try and overcome them for young producers, it would just keep such a fantastic group of people within the industry that the industry needs to have.
There is no improvement or progression without meaningful contribution. So if you have an issue or if you have a curiosity, I really encourage you to act on that. There are many people that are encouraging of the next generation stepping through and teaching. So I really encourage people to find that pathway to enable that. It's inspiring. It's a very inspiring space, and I really do wish people would come on that journey.